All right, let's discuss what the client sees when we send them our Dotloop for signature. So initially we put our information inside of our profile. So I had uploaded my picture, and this is what actually comes across to the client side of this is the little picture that comes here. Please review standard agreement of sale is what will come across in their subject line. And then I have shared this document, and this is the address. The viewed document is here. My information is on here, as well as the loop address. So I had mentioned that custom message. I like to include little tidbits in here. This is what comes across. So it's a good time to put in here. What we discussed was things that they need to pay attention to, right? So make sure when you get to the inspection paragraph, you will make options to elect or waive inspections. What we talked about was electing home, termite, radon, and waiving the rest. So I'm going to include information in there that I want them to look for on just this specific form. So then I'm going to view the document as if I am the buyer. It is going to open up and tell me to click start signing. I can hit my start signing. Now it does operate like a lot of the other systems where it just drags them right to the bottom. So in that custom message, I might tell them, hey, just read through it first before you hit start signing. So what it's going to tell me is I need to click here as the buyer. When I do that, I'm going to confirm my name and my initials. I can draw my signature. I can draw my initials. And I can adopt that and use that as my signature. So now it's going to create a custom little initial box in there. So now I'm going to have to go to the rest of the document by simply dragging so I can read what's in here. I'm going to click here, everywhere it's telling me. If I click here, it's going to not do much, right? So it's just going to have to scan all the way through. We're going to click. We're going to click. We're going to get to the section on inspection so I can show you that. Click. Now we're at inspections. When we first did this on the other video, what I had said was I like to talk to them about it, and then I'm going to actually make those choices where I have opted this little initial box to not have anything and there's no one assigned to it, and I am going to click keep the elected box open with their information. I've done the same on this one. I've left these open so you can see. If I elect here, the initials are gone here. So if I were to come here and choose this option to waive this, the option is no longer here on the left side of the elected. So it's a nice way to do it. They can't do both elect and waived. So it's up to you and how you are moving forward with your client as to whether you're going to just leave these options like this so they are making those choices as they go. Maybe we're waiving this and we're going to elect radon. Or if you are going to do it differently and just remove the no one over here and make this the option to elect and only that option. So up to you. Just wanted to show what it looked like on both that we were doing here. Missed one. If I miss a initial, it's going to make me go back. So I'm going to try to get through this so we can see what it looks like when it's signed. Look, we're almost done. We're clicking, we're clicking, we're clicking. I'm going to click. And I'm going to click. And then I'm going to mark done. I've skipped 15 signatures because I actually had myself in here as buyer and seller. So we are good to go. Once I am done, I'm going to hit the, okay, we're just going to skip that. Once the client is done, it's going to have a complete at the top. They can sign up for their free account, which is how they can see all of the documents that they have signed. That's what it looks like for the buyer or the seller.